Hello everybody, my name is Russell Schechtel and I am from the Nashua Youth Council. We have been brainstorming ways to help bring support to the youth and families in which we serve. And one of the things that we kind of came upon was to help bring yoga and meditation into your homes so you can share with your friends and family and utilize for yourself. Before we get started, I just want to mention that, if you've never done yoga before, don't worry about it. Yoga is not about how active you are or how flexible you are. I mean, you can definitely become more flexible with the practice, but especially for these videos, we just want to focus on how we can use the techniques to help us through struggling with lack of exercise or lack of activity, how we can deal with feeling overwhelmed and anxious. So I just ask that you be gentle with yourself and just have fun with this and enjoy. And if anything that I say seems really confusing to you, don't worry about it. It's okay. We're going to have Jackson here demonstrating all of the techniques and movements. So just take a moment to look up and watch Jackson. He is a really fun and great practitioner. So without further ado, allow me to guide you through this nice, easy, gentle yoga practice. So what I would like you to start doing is to please come to a comfortable seat. You can sit cross-legged like Jackson or any which way that you feel most comfortable. And when ready, just starting to begin to sit up straight, gently drawing the lower belly. Allow the eyes to close. Or find a soft gaze. So just finding something out in front of you and allowing the eyes to relax. And just starting to become aware of the body. Becoming aware of what we may be feeling. How we may be feeling. Noticing the breath. How are we breathing? Is our breath fast or slow? Is it long or short? And beginning to center ourselves by taking a deep breath in. Exhale. Relax. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale. Relax. One more time as we take a deep breath in. Exhale. Relax. Good. Now let's start by coming into what we call staff pose. So that's just sitting up nice and tall with the legs straight out in front of us. Okay. We begin warming up the legs here a little bit, warming up the ankles as we point the toes forward and pull the toes back, toes up towards the ceiling and kind of bring them up towards the face. So you may feel a little bit of a stretch behind the legs here. Pointing the toes forward and pointing the toes up. Pointing the toes forward and up and back. And from here, we'll try moving with the breath. So keeping the toes up and back. Let's take a deep breath up and back. Toes up and back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, point the toes forward. Inhale, toes up and back. Exhale, toes forward. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, forward. Good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to bend the right knee in towards the chest. Left leg stays straight. And we're going to drop the right leg out towards the side, just like Jackson's showing us here. And from here, we're going to straighten the left leg, and the toes come pulled back. Good. Flexion of the foot there. As we inhale, the arms up overhead. Exhale, reach towards the toes. Now, you do not have to touch the toes here. The goal is to not touch the toes. With practice, we will eventually get there. But for right now, we just allow the hands to rest wherever comfortable. Allow the head to relax. So maybe bring the chin down towards the chest. Shoulders are relaxed. Ooh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Good. And just allow the breath here to guide us a little more into the stretch. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale. Relax. And when ready, slowly coming up. Good. Bring the knee back in towards the chest. And you can keep the leg here, or if you want, you can cross the right leg over the left. It could be above or below the knee, whatever's most comfortable for you, whatever your body allows you to do today. And we're going to take a twist. So we're going to inhale the arms up overhead. And exhale, twist towards the right as we hug the knee in towards the chest. And the right hand can come down towards the floor if you wish, as we sit up nice and tall. The breath full and long. That left leg stays straight with the foot flexed. Good. Just activating that stretch a little bit more. And if you find the mind becoming distracted, bring it back to the breath. Letting go any outside noise, any outside thoughts. Deep breath in. Exhale. Relax. And when ready, we'll uncross the leg. Straighten the legs out. You can kind of shake them out, drum them out a little bit. And we'll take this on the other side. So allow the left leg to bend in towards the chest. Good. Dropping it out towards the side. And whenever ready, inhaling the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold, reaching towards the toes. And notice, this side may be a little bit different. Maybe you can touch the toes on this side, or maybe you're not able to go as far as you were on the other side. But that's okay. Allowing that to be okay. That's the one great thing I love about yoga is sometimes we have expectations for ourselves, and when we can't meet them, it creates more stress, more anxiety for us. And with yoga, we learn to let go. And we're okay with that. The intention is to just work towards the stretch, allowing the breath to guide us a little deeper as we take a deep breath in. Exhale. Relax. And when ready, slowly coming up. And when ready, bringing the left knee back in towards the chest. And taking the twist on this side. So leaving the knee here or crossing it over the right leg. Right leg stays engaged with the toes pulled back. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, twist towards the left, hugging the knee in towards the chest. Left arm can come down towards the floor if you wish. Sitting up nice and tall. Deep breath in. Exhale. Relax. And when ready, inhale the arms up. Exhale, twist towards the other side. Opening up the chest a little bit. And moving back towards center as we uncross the leg. Drum out the legs. Straighten them out. Good, drum them out. Legs become engaged. Toes pulled back once again. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, reach towards the toes. Once again, just sitting here with the breath. If the mind becomes distracted, we start to think about what's for dinner or what homework we have to do or what's going to happen on the next episode of a show we're watching. We just acknowledge those thoughts, let them go without judgment, and bring the mind back to the breath and back to the body. Noticing what we're feeling in the stretch, how we're feeling in the stretch. And slowly coming up. We're going to transition now to wide seated angle posture. So what that means is we're just going to bring the legs out wide so it look like a V. Trying to sit up nice and tall. And from here we're going to inhale the arms up. And we're going to exhale as we reach towards the left foot. The left hand, the right arm comes up overhead. Remembering to breathe here. And as we're taking this side stretch, we want to try to fill that right side of the body with air as we inhale. And as we exhale, we want to feel that side of the body slowly collapse down. Inhale, coming back towards center. Arms up overhead. Exhale, take the stretch on the other side. Reaching towards the toes again, doing the best you can. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale. Relax. Slowly coming back towards center. Inhaling the arms up overhead. Exhaling the palms down to heart center. What we're going to do now is we're going to bring the arms straight out in front of us. The hands can stay together like they were at heart center, or we can interlace the fingers, whatever's most comfortable for you. And we're just going to take some circles here. So we're just going to lean forward slightly, and we're going to make circles as we reach towards the right toes, come back up towards seated, and moving over towards the left, and back to the middle, and just coming back in a circle. And coming up and around. You can bring the arms in as you come up, as you reach towards the right, and then reach them back out as you come towards the left. Whatever's comfortable for you. And switching directions. Moving with the breath. Inhaling, coming up. Exhaling as you come down. And coming back to a neutral spine here. Taking the hands underneath the knees. Just to kind of help bend the knees and bring the soles of the feet together. Into what's called Baddha Konasana. And you're going to try to bring the heels as close to the body as you can, sitting up nice and tall. And you can hold on, depending on your flexibility or your arm length, you can hold on to the ankles or the feet. And you're going to try to gently press the knees down towards the floor. You're not going to press down with the arms or anything, but you're just going to gently try to press them down. Or you can flap the legs up and down like in butterfly pose. Whatever is comfortable for you, whatever's the most fun. Sitting up nice and tall. And if this is really easy for you guys, then go ahead and try to lean forward just a little bit. Good. Slowly coming back up. If you're taking a little fold, take a deep breath in. And as we exhale, we're going to keep the feet together, but bring them out a little bit more. So we create a diamond shape with our legs. Good. And from here, we're going to take a little bit more of a forward fold, but we're going to allow our back to round. So inhale. And as you exhale, come forward. Bring the head down towards the heels. You can tuck the chin in towards the chest, relax in the neck here. Allow the back to round. Allow the shoulders to relax. This is another great shape to take, that when you're just kind of feeling a little tired or maybe a little overwhelmed, you can just kind of come and take, it's called tortoise. You can come right into your tortoise and just relax here. Take a few nice breaths. Full belly breaths as we fill the belly and the lungs on the inhale, emptying the lungs and the belly on the exhale. And slowly coming up. Excellent. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take in our time, we're going to make our way on towards our backs with the soles of the feet on the ground and the knees up towards the sky. And we're going to come into what's called figure 4. So we're going to reach the right leg straight up towards the ceiling. And then we're going to take the right ankle, we're going to put it right on towards the left knee there, crossing the leg. And we're going to try to press that right knee forward just a little bit. And it's really important here that you flex the right foot, meaning pointing the toes up to the ceiling, because that's going to protect the knee. And we're just going to relax here. This stretch is really good because, like most of us now, we're all homebound and we're either working from home or doing our schoolwork from home. So that means we're sitting a lot and we're putting a lot of weight on our hips. So this is going to really stretch the hips, kind of letting us be a little bit more relaxed, maybe being able to sit up a little bit longer, a little bit taller. And once again, in these types of shapes, your mind can tend to wander. So if it starts to wander, bring it back to the breath, back to the body. Deep breath in, exhale, relax. And when ready, raising the right leg back up towards the ceiling, slowly releasing it down towards the floor. And we'll come into figure 4 on the other side. So allow the left leg to come up. And crossing the leg. Flexing that foot, protecting our knee. Hands can rest on our bellies. They can come out towards the side. Whatever is comfortable for you here. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Acknowledging any distracting thoughts, maybe any distracting noises, and then coming right back to our breath. Inhale, exhale. That's excellent. Now, raising the left leg back up towards the sky. And gently, slowly bring it back down towards the floor. We're going to hug the knees in towards the chest. Maybe rock side to side a little bit here, kind of massaging the back. And we're going to allow the knees to come down towards the floor, towards the right hand side here. Allow the arms to come out, kind of making a T if you want. Or maybe bring them down towards the body. Again, what's comfortable. Your head can turn to one side. It can stare up at the ceiling. Just finding a comfortable shape here. Bringing our awareness back to the breath. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Filling the belly. Filling the lungs. Emptying the lungs. And emptying the belly. Bringing the knees back up towards center. Hugging them in towards the chest. And taking the twist on the other side. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Just allowing the body to become a little heavier, resting upon the floor as we bring the knees back up into our chest, and then slowly releasing the arms and the legs down on towards the floor, letting the feet just kind of hang out to the side. The arms can come straight out, they can rest on the belly, they can come down towards the side of the body, just finding a comfortable position here. And if you're like Jackson and you are yawning at this moment, then that means I have done my job correctly and you are tired and relaxed. So parents, you can send me your thank you cards in the mail. And as we rest here in what is called Shavasana, which is the last shape that we come into a yoga practice, we allow the eyes to close, or we can find a soft gaze. You know, if you want to take a blanket and cover yourself a little bit, that's fine too. And we're just going to allow our body to fully relax, to become heavy, being supported only by the ground beneath you. Letting go of any tension, worries that we may be still holding on to. As we take a deep breath in, exhale, relax. Once again, acknowledging any distracting thoughts, and without judgment, letting them go. Allowing the body to become heavy and relaxed. The breath becomes soft and flows freely throughout the body. The mind becomes clear of thoughts. The mind is as relaxed as the body and as calm as the breath. Taking a deep breath in, exhale, relax. Now, if you have the time and you want to stay here for a little bit longer, I invite you to do so. But if you're busy and you got to get moving, let's start to bring movement back to the body as we wiggle the fingers and the toes, circle the ankles and the wrists, maybe hugging the knees in towards the chest, and just kind of making your way onto one side, lying on your side. And with the hands supporting you, making your way back to a comfortable seated position. My name is Russell Schechtel, and I thank you for joining us today. And I hope that you stay safe, you stay healthy. From the National Youth Council, myself and Jackson, namaste.